YouTube, what's going on today, man? It's your boy Justin Reps. We are back in some more BeamNG RLS career mod. This is a little bit of something, and had to come over here, do a reality check, a perspective, dude. This is where we started when we had a whole bunch of nothing. Also, Raceless put in a little Easter egg right here in one of the first episodes. I was mentioning how I started in here, I was yapping, I was looking around the digs, and I was like, dude, I got to talk to the boys about removing one of these barriers here so that way we can get around, because we used to have to go around and walk all the way around like peasants. Now we have a nice front door. Thank you, Raceless. He's like, I have an Easter egg for you. Have you found it yet? And I was like, no, dude. And that's a super like tiny Easter egg. I'm so bad at those. But anyways, dude, we got the nice whip under the bleachers. Let's jump in this thing. And let's go get to work. I think I got spending money out of my system building this thing. My tinkering and tuning itch was scratched. So today I want to go make some money like the old-fashioned way. We're gonna go pick up a loaner MD series and we're gonna like deliver some trailers. That does seem to be the best way to make money. And I was thinking, I was like, dude, I kind of just want to buy like let's buy a work truck and let's start doing yada yada, like going back into my old ways, trying to min-max things. But I kind of want to like work my way through this one. Not necessarily like slow play, like I still want to be efficient about it, but if we don't need to buy a car to do that stuff, like let's not. We have this super sick SEMA, quote unquote SEMA build. So I'm really happy with the setup at this point. But I think if I want to buy another car, I kind of want to just buy a bucket, dude. Buy like a daily, something to just like drift around, maybe. Just a fun car to drive, because driving this thing, I think driving anything on 22 by 16 inch wheels is not fun. There's extreme. There are certain instances where there's way too much understeer, and it scares me. And dude, this was an expensive build. It still has very few miles on it. This is probably one of the like nicest cars I've ever had in BeamNG. Funny enough to say it like that. Also, one of the douchiest cars I've ever had. I don't even care, man. Like I made a goal to make this thing kind of a meme, and dude, it's a beautiful meme if I do say so myself. Look, dude, I'm even kind of babying it, like driving like the little scrub, but whatever. Still gets it, man. I love the Duramax, man. Billy Griff Designs for the engine, the wheels. Worth every penny, dude. It's such good stuff. Constantly updating. Reward those who constantly update. That's the way I look at paid mods. All right, let's park her up here. See what they got for loaners. I don't think we've worked our way up our reputation. Well, partner level 3. Maybe we have unlocked better. Whoa, we did unlock better trucks. Okay, I love this. Okay, T-Series base. Or do we get a box truck? Wonder which ones. Oh, look at that. Shuffleboard sleeper. T-Series cargo. Oh, let's get the big dog and go see what it can do. I did mention trailers though. So okay, let's do it in steps. Let's get a T-Series. Go deliver a trailer to see if this one's set up better than the MD series. The MD series you can get as a loaner from here is a fantastic example. Like it's got, I think 300 horsepower, 700 foot-pounds of torque, 5th wheel hitch on it. It's dialed, dude. It's ready to go. It's ready to party. Don't do this to me, game. You got this, buddy. This is when we talk nice to the game. Tell it it's doing a good job. It's gonna spawn the truck in. Right? We're gonna give it a second. Yeah, okay. I got a little worried. I did. Okay, I was gonna say usually it spawns over there. Okay, good. And then since we're here, let's just go ahead and pick up. Ooh, not a good start, dude. Not a good sign. That's okay. Can we do? No, limit has been well, tanker trailer short. That just doesn't pay very much, I think. Let's find out. Let's find out, because I haven't done this stuff in a while. And then, hold on. Before we do that, materials, fluid, 25 cents a liter is not, I don't think that's worth it. But none of these are going to make us any money. So, hold on. What's the other option? Parcel delivery, junk. So if we are getting the shaft from the left and the right, let's take our truck over to Hot Rolled. Let's go see what they have over there. Maybe they'll have a better trailer setup. We could see how the truck actually is. Do like that it's a tandem axle day cab. So it's short and maneuverable. Love to see that. It's a manual transmission. We have 300 horsepower, 835 foot-pounds of torque. That'll do us good. That'll do us nice. All right. Is there any place else I could pick up? Wait, maybe we can pick up a trailer from here. I don't know if that's a thing. Does it spawn up? Nah, I don't know. Let's find out. What do you say? What do you say here? Dry bulk, one vehicle transport. Okay. So that's not it. Go to Hot Rolled, like I said. This is why I like doing the slow play. Like it seems like I'm leaving a lot of variables up to the game. It's like, okay, well, we have to go. Okay, here's the plan. We'll get a truck. We'll get a trailer, and we'll do trailer work, and then boom, no trailers. You know, so it's whereas like if I was building my own truck, I would build a truck for hauling cargo and just know where the cargo is to an extent. I guess I don't know. It's just it's a little something different. Doing it this way. Not anything wrong with it. We just have to do the kind of slow roll over to Hot Rolled. We're going to squeeze in here. Yep, very nice. Actually, we can check seal brake. That's closer. It is right here. Okay. So again, we're looking for trailers. Trying to make some big bucks this way. I think where were we making like the best money? I can't remember, because I know we had, it was cargo that did well for us, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, well, this one's going to Hot Rolled. I usually really don't like these trailers, but let's get out of our comfort zone. Let's drive slow, responsible. It's not very far. And everything's gonna go great, right, Chad? Okay. I am not at a good angle for this. There we go. We are hooked. Ooh, oh no, there's nothing else going to seal brake. So we cannot take advantage of this B train lead that we have. And that is just fine, because I would rather only have this one trailer. I flipped one of these over like so long ago and then just straight up swore them off. I was like, nope, don't want to deal with that anymore. We're gonna also ignore the markers because this is a shorter route. It is also rather flat. Was I afraid of nothing? Just like, I know you have to drive slow and like responsibly with this. Well, I guess we'll find. Okay, I'm going 30. Maybe I was just trying to drive like a speed demon, and that's why I flipped, because it feels like it's going really good right now. Famous last words, I know. Hopefully you're not right. It's not going very far. That's why I'm confident we're good. All right, we got another turn. I'm going 24. We're gonna slow turn. I'm not gonna look. I'm not gonna scoot back and look in the mirrors because that'll give me anxiety. We're just gonna get the trailer around to the back of the building without flipping, and everything is gonna go beautiful, hunky dory. And man, because we have a good reputation, I guess, with these guys, or like our reputation is going up, we should get a pretty decent bonus from this. Oh, it's just so much weight up so high. It makes me nervous. It really does. Okay. After this, I think we're just gonna loop back around and go see if we can pick up a trailer, another trailer from here, make some money that way, and then maybe we'll just go back to the loaner spot over there and pick up something good. I don't know. Let's see. How's this drop off gonna be? Horrible, acceptable, bad. Okay, that's fine. 25% loaner cut. We're also working our way out of that loaner cut. The more reputation we get with I think someone we maybe didn't get reputation with. I want to get reputation for, oh, actually I lied, it's right here. I think we might have just maxed it out for our reputation. I don't know, that'd be cool. I didn't even see how much money we made from that. I think I had like 19k before. Okay, about 5. It's not too bad. Runs a little better not loaded, huh? Makes sense. I dig this. I dig this little truck. This is like what I always intend on building, and then I just see another truck with like a cooler setup. Like maybe it's a little bit longer, maybe it's got a gigantic sleeper on the back. Well, actually it'd have to be a combination of both of those things to have a gigantic sleeper on the back, but this is a good setup. This is what I always want, and I never build just because I'm like, oh, parts. Okay, so that one, triaxle. We have those kind of like B-train things that I was mentioning. 40-foot container, 53. Okay, so that'd give us $8,000. I think we take like, it's a 20-foot trailer, so I don't think it'll have the thing out the back on that one. Let's go big dog. Let's go 20 tons of pipes and see how the old gal here does. Bad thing about loaner trucks, obviously, you can't modify them. So would I like to have closer to 1,000 horsepower and 2,000 foot-pounds of torque? Yeah, absolutely. That's how you just make these suckers fly. But again, we're kind of doing slow playing it. Doesn't mean we have to do a bad job. I just wanted it to be a little bit harder this time. We're not min-maxing. We're not doing the best. What's the best for everything? We're just playing the game, and I'm having fun with it. Oh, there we go. We are hooked. These also top heavy. You could not tell, but I feel like not as bad as the water trailer. Triaxle. It's a big dog load. I'm actually gonna have to use the splitter. Oop. I think I was in 3 low and I went up to 4 low. It's fine. It doesn't matter. You can just barely see the little exhaust over the trailer there. Definitely just a work truck. Kind of dig that though. All right, first little taste of, is it gonna lean a bunch, especially like right here? It's not too bad. And we're going all the way out to Spearleaf, right? Yeah, 2.5 miles. So we're gonna take some shortcuts and try and make this happen a little bit quicker if we can. 20 tons, that's a lot. I'm assuming it's kilograms, so whoa. 1 pounds is like double that. 40 tons. Thick boy. I'm kind of thinking about squatting the roamer just for the thumbnail, just to get the wrong kind of attention. Probably not a good idea. I don't know, but there was somebody who mentioned you should squat it. Just if you're gonna go, if you're gonna shoot for douchebaggery, go full douchebag. And I can't really say I hate that idea. I don't like squatted trucks. I really don't, but it would probably be good just to get some heated people on the thumbnail. Or could have the wrong effect and less people would click on it because it'd be like, yuck, squatted truck. Please don't, please don't, please don't. I know I ran that light. I'm sorry. Okay, we're good. We're definitely not speeding through the camera, but go ahead and wave. Hello. All right. All right. Switch over to low. Yup. Bingo. If you're wondering what my button setup is like, dude, it's a lot. I put it in the comments of one of the videos. I'm gonna have to track down that comment and just like, I don't know, copy and paste it every once in a while. But as far as like where my splitter is, I have it programmed to the N button over here on the far left. If you have a MOZA wheel, like, I don't know what your setup is, but it's my button that's top left over here. Obviously I can't do anything on, it wouldn't be convenient for me to do things on the right side of the wheel because you don't have to shift with this one. Okay, we're good. Sometimes I do like having the mirrors. They are handy. There you go. Okay, 4 high. I think I skipped that one. We're not going to worry about my trucking inadequacies. We could probably pick up another good load coming back, hopefully. We're going to try. That's for sure. Check. We're going to check and hope. That's really what's going on. What are we going to make money for now? I mean, I said I kind of wanted to keep it at the Chinatown garage is the only garage that we buy, so I know I mentioned I want to buy a bucket. We'll see. We'll see how much money we make. If we make a lot of headway, it would kind of be nice to buy the one of the things sooner rather than later. The goal of the series, or the goal of the challenge, really is to get the cul-de-sac house and the Belasco City garage. Jake brakes work wonders. Good stuff. Not on the brakes, not on anything. Okay, I'm on the brakes a little bit. Let it do its thing. I love that. Controlled descent. Alright. Now I kind of want to check from this camera how much this leans. I think we're good. I think I'm being too much of a baby. Just between us. Just between us. I'm being a baby. Yeah, this one's fine. I don't think I was being too much of a baby with that 20,000 gallons of milk. I think that's what it said. Or 21,000 gallons or 21,000 kilograms. I can't remember. I'm kind of thinking kilograms is more realistic because gallon of water weighs like 8 pounds. So a lot of weight, dude. Maybe that's why they only give you one of those tankers at a time. I do hear something clunking around, but we ain't gonna worry about it. That was close. That was close. Still got a bad job parking. I think I need to pull the trailer through all the way. We got 10K. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. All right. See what these guys have now. And give me something good. Got some trailers. Not going home empty-handed. Well, borderline. If that's all we got, well, okay, it's staying on the island. That's not too far. Maybe they'll have some for us over there. This is just gonna be a trucking episode. Let's see. Where's our trailer and how's it oriented? Okay, perfect. Line her up nice and straight. What would you guys do? What do you think I should do? Like, I kind of like the idea of buying a fun car to slide around for our daily, and then keeping the big dog truck, the big douchebag truck. By truck I mean roamer, of course, but what's the best way to do this? I think we can sneak around. We can do some sneaky stuff. I don't want to go on that whole big loop they have me going on there. That seems like a lot. We're just gonna try and sneak out this way. There's a car under me. Where did that car come from? Whatever, dude. Whatever. He's having such a bad time back there. You did this to yourself, Bubba. I'm gonna have to turn around, so you'll get free eventually. What a predicament. What a predicament. This was gonna be a little bit more convenient for us, but all right, let's lock these diffs and see if we can get this thing out from under us. Hopefully we can just swing her tight. And we're good. This is what too many hours in BeamNG looks like, dude. I couldn't have done that a year ago. I would have got so confused and panicked about the trailer and just given up. But, dude, I feel like I'm basically like a pre-trip test away from having my CDL at this point. That's a gross over-exaggeration. Not true, but I do feel like if I knew how to drive, like use the shifter in real life, or I almost committed a cardinal sin in saying, or if you put me in an automatic truck. I'm sorry I said that. I could do fine, but like once I figure out the shifter and like actually move around and see how air brakes actually feel in real life, it sounds silly, but I feel like the game has given me not even a false sense of confidence when it comes to something like that, but like a real sense of confidence. Like, yeah, I feel like I could actually drive a truck now. Not like as a job. I'm not good at road trips. I would be horrible at this. Don't have the attention span for it. But I was just saying it's funny how The game has made me feel like that. Backing up a trailer in real life, absolutely, I credit to this game. Or better yet, helping somebody else back up a trailer, like being able to give better directions, like, no, turn the wheel this way, like rather than just pointing. You know, it's kind of nice, dude. Kind of convenient. I'm gonna run somebody else over. Yep. Don't even care. Oh, what's up, little COVID? Coming along for the ride? Nice. Let's see if we can shake it real quick. Shake it. There we go. Be free, little guy. You're gonna disappear with this trailer. I hate to break it to you. I think that's what's gonna happen. You're gonna disappear into the nether. Oop. Did I hit inspect instead of drop off? Or... oh, the drop-off point's up over there, huh? It helped go into the right place. I'm not even caring too much about... well, okay, this one has a big spot, though. Let's try and line the trailer up and see if we can get a good job parking if I line the trailer up properly. Well, as good as I can. Let me digress on that confidence thing. Well, shoot. You know what? I'm not too bad at this. Not too bad at this. I gotta give credit where credit is due. Okay, let's check this theory. Please don't kick me out into the water. Please don't kick me out of the water. Okay, thank you. Okay, let's jump in the trailer. Let's hit drop off. And see how our parking is on this one. Okay, I actually got a great job parking. Now we know for sure. Okay, nice. 5 grand. Easy peasy. We're up to 40K. I think if we get back up to 50K, actually, let's cash in our milestones because I know somebody will bring that up. Level 3 logistics, level 4 cargo, 50 parcels, 8 on time, delivery, 9 different places, 16 places, make 20K from rewards, spend 1,000 on goods and services, 2, 5, 10,000 on goods and services, 20, 50, 100. Dang. New parts cost money, 5, 15, 50. It's an investment. Spend $10,000 on new vehicles. 20,000. I've only bought one car. Sell vehicles and parts worth 5,000, 15,000. That's just selling parts off of our new build. Lose 500 through fines. Drive 145 kilometers. Drive 215 kilometers. Play the game for 5 hours. Be airborne for a minute, 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Now we're up to 52K. Damn, did we just make 12? Did we just make 12 grand? Nice, dude. Cash in those milestones. Especially fun after you let them stack up and you get a surprise of that'd be like delivering 2 trailers. Okay, we can undo the interaxle differential here so we can turn a little bit tighter. Oh, our buddy the COVID stayed here. Hi, guy. I'm pretty sure it's a head trailers, no? 4. Let's see, anything... okay, 1 for 2 grand. Going back. Oh, it's actually just, I was gonna go check up there for trailers, and this is just turning into kind of convenient slow roll. Oh, where's our trailer? COVID did disappear this time. Kind of wish we had another trailer so I could do B trains, but whatever, it is what it is. Dude, this is how bad I used to be. I used to miss the pin like altogether and slide this like the whole 5th wheel plate like up under the hitch and get stuck there just for like way too long enough for me to take the time to like fast forward through me like shuffling the truck all the way out rather than just hitting return to road, like toe to road or something like that. I was really doing it the hard way. I didn't know a better way to do it back then. But if you are ever stuck like that up under the hitch of a trailer and you're losing your mind from frustration, pause, take a breath and be like, oh yeah, I remember Justin said I can just toe to road and that'll get me out from under this trailer situation and I can go hook back up. You're welcome. Learn from my bad words, my frustrations, my my headaches, or my oversights, I guess that would be. I love you guys learning from me. From my mistakes. That is, let me learn things hard. All right, we're gonna line this bad boy up again. I need to get the inside angle so I can see what I'm doing. That's a little bit better. I'm not used to doing it through the mirrors. Okay, that's something else I'm kind of getting used to. Because I'm not good at that. Not used to it, at least. I think I'm pretty far off. The mirrors aren't the best. The mirrors are not the best. Or maybe it's just my, I don't know, my orientation, my setup. And I just need some practice. But I am getting better like this. Let's just kind of straighten it up. And rather far forward. Are we in the spot? Close enough? See, this is why I try not to focus too much on like the parking, because I get stuck in a rabbit hole of like, I could do a little bit better. I could do better. Hold on. Okay. I'm just going to keep the truck running this time so we keep that air pressure up. Did hit the brake as I jumped out. Make sure to hit the brake. Don't forget. Don't forget. All right. That was a quick, I don't know. What are we going to make from that? 3? Yeah, 3K. Nice. Take it. We'll take it. And I think we'll just cruise the truck over here and see. Skirt. I went too far. No, I didn't. Nice. 2 trailer transports. Give us something good. Give us... see, strikeout. Okay, I had a feeling that was going to happen. What do we do? What do we do? Where else could we pick up? Let's check the map. It won't say like trailer deliveries, but it will show us cargo pickup points. We can go check across the street. Let's do that. Maybe there's going to be some sort of trailer action over here. I don't often pick things up from over here. The Spearleaf refinery on this side, but let's check it out. Man, there's no trailers. What do you have for parcels over here? Loose scrap. That's okay. Car jockey? Nothing. Do they have loaner vehicles over here? No. Okay. Okay, lots of dry goods and diesel, whatnot. Okay. Where else? I think the only other spot would be like back over where we were. I guess this is just going to be a big trucking day. Chasing down loads, trying to chase that paper. Do we go the wrong way? Nah. It's recipe for disaster. I was going to go the wrong way, super wrong way to the left over there, but we're only going to go the kind of wrong way over here. I don't see any cars, so we're fine. And we're going to turn around at this second set of barrels. Which lane are you in, sir? Oh, please don't try and avoid me. I was avoiding you just fine. And... not super good at my semi-drifting. Also, I tried to do that a long time ago, make a drift semi-truck. Did not work out swimmingly. I think we tried doing like twin steer as well. Having like a twin steer drift situation, because I thought I needed to have more traction up front. I think that would work if you did like a really long truck. I think I was doing it on like too short of a frame. I don't know. I think it can be done. That was I don't want to say like long time ago, but I have learned a thing or two, so I think it might be doable. I don't know about twin steer, but I think having like a longer frame, we could probably get some tandems drifting, right? Tandem axles, I think so. I don't know. We'll fiddle with it another time. I do believe these have the same stuff at both pickup points, at the entry there and over here. So let's check that out. See if they got anything. If they don't, we'll just tow back and make some money, quicker money, probably with the show truck. We can just do another rock climber, another mud run or something. We do have enough money to upgrade the turbo system in that. I only have a stage 2. We're maxed out at 32 pounds of boost right now. So there's options. I'm not saying, I'm just saying. All right. Hot rolled. Shuffled. That's just down the street again. Let's take... Well, okay. 21. Okay, kilograms of water. Okay, I see. That's kind of like where I want to go. That's where we need to drop off the truck. So I guess we're doing a long haul with one of these trailers that's been scaring me. Today we're going to knock out 2. That's fun. I'm proud of myself. Patting myself on the back for that one. Face your fears like a man. Nah, there's nothing else worth grabbing, I think. All right. I like it. We'll get there eventually. Love that. Love that for us. All right. This is where it gets dicey. Control the sway. And short truck. I could take off the differentials again. Oh, switch my view. All right, thank you. Hopefully the trailer doesn't get hung up. We would feel it just as I looked over to look out how that mirror's foobarred anyways. That's okay. All right, cruising, baby. Probably get the thumbnail in this truck, mix it up a little bit. Oh, gotta check the lean. Okay, we're good. So I guess if you're driving like a, normal person, these things work out. And I'm just giving myself a lot of opportunities to say I spoke too soon. And that's whatever, dude. Okay, I need a thumbnail, and I think that this will be good. Come along with me to get a thumbnail. It's not really showing how much the trailer is leaning. That's going to be hard to capture in a photo. But I feel like after the SEMA, quote unquote, SEMA build shenanigans I pulled, I have to do somewhat of a not ridiculous thumbnail. This isn't even our car. I don't even care. Let's go right there. Boom. All right. I'm glad we decided not to have a squatted truck for the thumbnail. What about you guys? Okay, let's press E to get back in normal view, be ready for the truck to lean. I'm actually just gonna pop in neutral real quick. Okay, I've had instances recently where if I come out of like the pause screen, like looking at the map, my drive shaft will just shatter. So making a habit just to put her in neutral as I come out of those screens. And I'm not sure what causes that, but we're making do. I mean, it's a slow roll, but that's the theme, man. We got a little bit of something. We got a little bit of way to make money, and it's not flying in right now, but it will be. I think tomorrow we will do some parcel stuff to switch it up a little bit. Just because like this is decent money. We don't have to min-max it. We're still going to use like a loaner vehicle. So I think they'll still be taking their cut. I don't really know how that works. Because like police work and stuff, once you get up to a high enough level, there's no more like loaner vehicle cut. I'm straight up stuck at 20 set. We're heavy enough for this truck. So that's kind of why I think it's not ideal to do it this way. Like we need essentially like $1 million beam bucks to complete the challenge, buying the cul-de-sac house in the Belasco City garage. And this 5,000 beam bucks at a time is going to take us way too many episodes to get there. So we're going to appreciate the grind in instances like this and be thankful that we are making money and working on our reputation. So, no, that's delightful. This is a tricky turn. I probably need to start slowing down, especially with the traffic pulling out in front of us like this. I can't really make too many evasive maneuvers. Okay, that went way better than I thought it would. Cool. I love that for us. I don't know why I got all shaky right there. We're running the light because I don't feel like slowing down to a snail's pace. That went well. Love to see it. Do be leaning. But that's literally all it took. I can't tell you how many like months ago was the last time I hauled one of these trailers. That was stupid on his part. I mean, I know I ran the light, but I don't know. Look both ways. Have peripheral vision, my boy. I don't feel bad about that one. All right, and where are we going with this? Like random box? I think we're going to shuffleboard or random box. I can't remember. Close enough to where we started. Call it a dub. Call it a win. Once we get up this hill. Slow and steady, huh? You can do it, buddy. Struggling, huh? Bro, how's it going? All right. We got past the hard part. Good job. Looks like Rent-A-Box is our destination. Using all the gears. We are not skipping a beat on this one. We need them all. Go ahead, yellow car. Good timing. Good job. All right. And we're close enough. I'm going to hit the brakes a little bit. Where if disaster is going to strike, it's going to strike here, right? Well, that's going to be an interesting parking job. Not really. Make that happen for sure. We are just going to go up here a little bit. I hope we can back up. I'm sure we can. We're in low. We have the axles locked in. right, all right. Completely unnecessary. This is just for me, for my enjoyment. All right, buddy. I'm happy with that. Well, I was happier a second ago. Good enough. Like I said, I can get too far down that rabbit hole, so I turned the truck off. That's fine. We're right across the street from where we started, so right on schedule. Drop off. At least give me a good job parking. Decent isn't an actual thing. Bad job. Shut up. They're still taking a 25% loaner cut, even though we were max level with shuffleboard. So I guess it doesn't go down to 0 on that one. That makes sense. We're up to 63K. Not bad. We made about 40K today. I'm certainly good with that. Did a good job. We didn't break the truck. We only had one incident to speak of right there at the end. So I'm calling that a dub. I'm calling that a win. You can initiate just fine, but then it's following through that's kind of the hard part of it. All right, and then I'm just gonna set the brake, turn this off. I think I'm gonna go through this menu rather than through the radial menu to return the truck. I think that'll work. We'll just jump in this guy, go to loaner, and return it the proper way. Loaner vehicles, trash can. Okay. Good. And we need to do like one more thing. For me, what do we do? We can go ahead and drag race real quick. I mean, what did we run yesterday? Like a 12? I think so. Let's go see if it'll run that again. I don't see why it wouldn't. I think I launched in... Was I in 4-wheel drive last time? Let's try 4-wheel drive. Launch situation. See how it goes. I don't think we had any grip issues. I did want to install a trans brake on this, as silly as that sounds. All right, let's pop her into 4-wheel drive. I don't think I'm going to lock anything. I don't need to, but I'm just kind of curious what the 4-wheel drive time is versus the 2-wheel drive. Assuming we were in 2-wheel drive yesterday, I can't remember. That was a whole day ago. All right. Winning. All right. Hooked up good. I knew that wasn't going to be an issue, but are we going to be as fast? I'm pretty sure it was a 12.24, 12.33. Okay. Not as fast, and we need to upgrade the brakes. Also, I was thinking maybe we'll throw some more useful wheel and tire combination on this. Have a backup set for when we want to do a silly goose. I mean, actually just driving this thing like a normal truck. It's built proper. It just is on these goofy wheels. Like, it's got a 3-link suspension, adjustable like off-road coilovers. It's delightful. It's set up good. It's just like these wheels and tires are not it. Neither are the brakes. Like, that took me way too long to slow down. And I don't know, like, I think the best way for me to show how bad it oversteers is like try and drift. See, like, right, it's goofy. I don't know. Let's lock the rear and see what it does then. Yep. See there, like It doesn't make sense to drive around with the rear diff locked in anyways. And why would you? Other than like, oh, I just want to hit some drifts. I haven't wrecked this yet either, knock on wood. So I'm trying to kind of drive it semi-responsibly, I'm gonna say. All right, let's go hit the mud pit and then we'll shut her down. We'll call it a day. I don't even care that these are a little bit longer than normal. It is what it is, dude. It's only a few more minutes. If you hung out this long, dude, like, huge shout out to you. Thank you. I appreciate you. I know it was kind of just like trucking, like a whole bunch of just trailer deliveries today, but you know what? You guys just come to hang out anyways, right? Let's lock these things in. I haven't tried it in low yet. Let's do that. I don't think it'll be that great, but oh, we started it apparently. And low does not seem like the way to go. So I think we're gonna come back and hit this again. Yeah, it pops out at 40. That's way too slow. It won't do like Brodies either. It won't do proper donuts, which kind of irks me. And I'm 90% positive it's because of these gigantic front tires that work more like squares rather than, I don't know how to make what I'm trying to say make sense. There's the understeer. See, like, look, it just pushes through it. That's why I don't like these wheels and tires. I think, okay, we're gonna put a different wheel and tire setup on tomorrow, but I wanna check this out, see if it'll do it. Okay, 925 is our best time. Ready, steady, send it. Unlocked. I think we were like a 10th faster when we had the diffs locked. 952. Yeah, so I think diffs locked is probably the way to go. That makes sense. Slow down, truck. Oh my gosh. Do you see the brakes like just constantly blinking? This thing's too much of a missile, dude. Let's put her back. Put her back. I know I said I wasn't going to come back over here, but sometimes you miss the struggles. You miss the tough times. As weird as that sounds. Sometimes you just got to sleep under the bleachers and remember how good you do have it in your little Chinatown apartment. All right, man. I like this. Starting where finishing where we started. Okay. Thank you again, Raceless, for removing the poll for my ease of entry into my humble abode. Humble abode is absolutely the way to describe living under the bleachers. That's so funny. I'm having such a good time with this series. Thank you, guys. Again, all the parts on this, pretty much all the parts are from Philly Griff Designs. PHILLYGRIFF Designs. Spell it yourself. All right, man. We'll see you tomorrow. I love you. God loves you. Cooper and Pickles love you. Bye.